Standard 10. In Geography, you are going to learn a new chapter, that is Agriculture in India. This is chapter 7 and part 1. You know very well that India is an agricultural country and 70% of its people are dependent on agriculture. It is very important for the people living in India. The word agriculture is derived from two Latin words, ager meaning land and culture meaning cultivation. So, agriculture means cultivation on land. If you see the importance of agriculture, it is very important because it provides food not only for the human beings but also for the other living beings like animals. It also provides lot of raw materials to the industries which are providing products like sugar, like textile, and also tea and other industries are there which are dependent on agriculture. It is also known as the backbone of Indian economy. So, agriculture is the backbone of Indian economy. Why? 50% of national revenue comes from agriculture. And there are many products which are exported to other countries like tea. Also, there are some other sugar, tea, coffee, cotton, all these are exported to other countries and India receives foreign exchange or foreign revenue. So, about 50% national revenue comes from agriculture. Agriculture is the consumer of many industrial products like tractors, harvesters, fertilizers, pesticides or chemical fertilizers. All these are also utilized by agriculture and that comes from other industries. So, it is known as the consumer of other industries. Agriculture provides employment of billions of people. Agriculture provides many people, millions of people employment, and due to agriculture, many people and their family are living. So, agriculture is supporting millions of people and that is why agriculture has become an important occupation of India. And if we say, though it is the main occupation, many people are also facing many difficulties in this agriculture. So, if we see there are many problems Indians are facing. First of all, if you see, excessive pressure of population on land. Excessive pressure. Land is decreasing day by day, but population is increasing day by day. And therefore, to support a very large population, India needs to develop agriculture, but it is very difficult to support a large population and therefore there is pressure on the land. Second, if you see, unreliable rainfall. India's agriculture depends on the rainfall, monsoon rainfall, which is unreliable, uncertain, unevenly distributed, and therefore agriculture in India is very difficult. When there is no rainfall in some of the areas, farmers have difficulties to grow crops. When there is drought condition, when there is flood condition, that affects Indian agriculture. So, the rainfall which is unreliable sometimes brings drought conditions, sometimes brings flood, and that destroys the agriculture. Next, small land holdings. In India, there are division of land among the sons. After that, again it is distributed. So, from ancient period till now, if it has been taken place, the lands are very small and small, becoming small, and on small land holdings, it is very difficult to grow high variety seeds, or mechanized farming is not possible where there is small land holdings, and they are scattered here and there. Farmer has to waste their time to go far from one land to other land, and therefore it is very difficult, because in India land holdings are very small. Yes, low productivity. There are many reasons of low productivity, because India has small land holdings, the land is not so fertile, farmers have no knowledge how to utilize pesticides or fertilizers, and therefore it is difficult to grow more and more, and therefore in India the productivity is very low. Hybrid varieties of seeds farmers cannot get because of very high price, and that is increasing day by day. Increasing the price of also pesticides, also fertilizers. So farmers don't know how much to use, and this is also problem, they cannot buy these fertilizers and pesticides. Next, poor techniques of production. Poor farmers, there is poverty, which is the main problem in India. Many farmers are poor. They cannot buy any modern machineries, and they follow their old techniques, not the modern techniques, to produce more and more. So they are plowing their fields with the help of their livestock. Also they are following the ancient or primitive methods to cultivate. They are not growing more and more products because they have small land holdings. So modern machineries also cannot be utilized there. Next, lack of mechanized farming. Just now I have mentioned there is lack of mechanized farming. Why? Small land holdings where all machineries cannot be utilized. To plow the field also, tractors cannot be utilized, and other machineries like harvesters, and for threshing machineries, other machineries are also cannot be utilized. Problems in finance. When farmers take any, they lend money from that old methods, like in the ancient period they were taking from the money lenders, and they can't give them back, and that is why they also die in the burden of their debts. So like these farmers, they do not get any facility, and they don't know about the facility what the government is doing for them, and therefore there is lack of finance, and farmers cannot get that, and that is why they cannot get hybrid varieties of seed or fertilizers or pesticides, and therefore this is one of the problems for the Indian farmers. How to get rid of these problems, or what are the measures to solve these problems? Nowadays the government is doing a lot for the Indian farmers. There are subsidies, and on the subsidies farmers are getting hybrid varieties of seeds, pesticides, also fertilizers. Sometimes there are the plans and schemes where blocks are introducing, so farmers are getting knowledge about the fertilizers, about the seeds, and sometimes seeds are also distributed among the farmers by the government. Nowadays also loan facilities are also there. NABARD, which provides loans to the farmer, and farmers can get loans to do their agricultural works. Like this, there is also some of the agencies are also there. They are controlling the price of the products, and they are protecting farmers to sell their products in the market, not only the local market. If they have high products, they can sell in the large markets in the town and cities. If there is excess or they are doing large excess products, that can be sold outward also. That can be exported to other countries. So like this, nowadays government is doing with the help of the 5-year plans. There is lot of schemes and plans, and they are also being carried out, and also farmers are getting benefit from it. So this is about the measures of the Indian agricultural problems. Thank you.